welcome to another episode of the Two-Piece Podcast with myself, comedian Ron G, and the amazing brother, Dr. Donald Bell. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, man.
You ever had that feeling where you like the person, but it's a but? Not to be UTT, but it's a, like, I like you, but some don't sit well with my spirit, you know what I'm saying? And we set up an appointment with him.
Yeah.
And it was in Long Beach at a really nice restaurant.
Gladstones.
Right. I don't even remember what the food tastes like. It tastes like tears. It was salty. It was salty. There you go. Yeah, a little citrusy taste to it, the tears. And we sat down, and I never even spoke. I didn't speak the whole time. And it's funny because you made a statement to me because I asked you, what did you see? And your statement was,
dude, I don't remember.
No. Okay, so you said I saw somebody that didn't want to hurt somebody that they loved.
Right.
There you go.
When I looked into your eyes, I saw I don't want no problems, but there's a problem.
Right.
And so my job was to address the problem.
And I'm a fixer. Any fixers in the house?
Amen.
I'm a fixer.
Yeah.
Love fixing people, but I realized you can't fix somebody you don't like with. Sat down at the table, and she spoke and said everything that she had a problem with, and I sat there. I don't remember what I ate.
You didn't eat.
I probably did.
And you didn't even pack it up.
I was sick. I was like, no, I can just leave that. I don't want to do
I actually should have ordered lobster for you.
You probably should have.
Because I couldn't took
You could have took that to go.
The meal was good.
Right.
And I appreciate you catching the tab.
Right, I had to. But you know what? The money I saved. The money I saved by that movie, it was worth every bit of it.
And I knew I just needed to let her talk.
Yeah?
Because the more
I
she
need to let her
talked,
talk too. I don't want to interrupt
the
her.
more
Like, you
she
get all this
talked,
out.
the more your pupils dilated.
Yeah?
So I knew you were taking in light
Yeah.
because your pupils had dilated.
Uh-huh.
And at a point, you were sitting there looking like a deer, and I was like, oh, my job's done here. Especially when you stop eating. I knew because the food was good.
Yeah. I don't remember the meal at all. I just remember water. Take some more water. My food's done. I believe a great woman makes a man's vision clear. And I'm only saying from my experience, because I say I've always been a dreamer. Like me being an entertainer, I moved out here, I didn't know nobody, I didn't have a reference point for LA. I'm a country little boy, talk fast, and I was good at comedy. Cut to 2010, I bought my house in Inglewood, and property value doubled in 5 years. Pretty amazing. So now my lady's moving in, and she was like, I was going to redecorate anyway, or remodel anyway. But she was like, I want to remodel. So we go into Home Depot, and I'm asking, like, what do you like? And everything she liked is more than what I can afford. Not necessarily more than what I can afford, but it's stuff that I had to put a little something extra to it to get it. I have the money, but you like, you want that? I don't, why you want, this one only $100. Why you got to get that $300?
This is the beginning of your life.
But I'm fine. But I did.
I'm just
But
saying.
absolutely. But
Stay
that's
fine with it.
That's
That's all I'm saying. Stay fine.
I got to work.
Oh, she doesn't have to grind.
She doesn't put the pressure on me.
No, she doesn't, and yet she does.
Right. And to unpack all that stuff, which is why we all here, when somebody comes into your space, you got to unpack all that stuff and do a deep clean to get the house and the space that you want to look like. Because again, I'm learning. I don't have all the answers. I just
You gotta get rid of junk.
right. Stuff that I'm holding. She's like, you want to hold on to this? I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
wow.
wear them jeans. She was like, yeah, wear them jeans. I was like, yeah, dude, try them on. I'm like, I don't wear these jeans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just a revelation. It's like my house is a symbolism of my relationship. And again, I got the bachelor pad. It was nice. And then she was like, why you got this country looking colors? What are you doing? And I'm like, oh, that's nice. She was like, that's not nice. And then she showed me something different. I'm like, oh, that is nice. This feels comfortable. I can relax in this place. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, she's supposed to upgrade your life.
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
I like her. I think you should keep her.
When she's feeling that ring,
Yeah, really.
that's it.
All right, so what are we talking about tonight?
Okay, so listen, we got 3 topics that we're supposed to go through, and I don't want to put a limit on just those topics, but if there's any other questions in the room, I'm glad to speak on it. But the topic today is on cheating, commitment, and communication.
Yeah.
Cheating, commitment, communication. Each topic we can spend an hour on.
Oh, easily.
Easily. But I'll just go to the...
You want to vote?
any topic y'all want to start on? Cheating, commitment, and communication.
Communication.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
To pull off cheating, I have to actually have time and resources which should be devoted to you. So if you're giving me that time and allowing me to handle resources that way, then I'm actually part of a conspiracy, not a crime. So, and I call the cheater the identified cheater. Because both of you are cheating. Because there's intimacy conversation you should be having that you're not. A lot of times people let people cheat because they ain't bothered. So I'm not being bothered. So you out doing something, I don't know what, but you got off at 5, I'll see you at 1. Yeah, well, from 5 to 1, I have peace. I ain't got to argue with you. I ain't got to deal with you. But now I'm mad you didn't come home. So I call it a conspiracy. Yeah. They
got real quiet in here.
Yeah. If we're talking about cheating, we're really talking about 4 types of cheaters. People who cheat for power, people who cheat for pleasure, which is experience, people who cheat and they're numb, and then there's people who cheat to have a sense of meaning in their life.
Real quick, ladies, or people by round of applause. Is sending a text message cheating?
What does it say?
Some people are like, the physical act is the cheating. So it's emotion.
I got a better question.
Go ahead.
I have a better question.
Go ahead.
For cheating, here's the big question. When did the foreplay start?
The thought.
Really quick, this organization is called KeepingIt100 because we keep it 100. It's an intimate, emotionally safe space. We encourage you to ask your questions. It stays here, some great insight. So we'd like to get you the mic if you have questions, so feel free to raise your hands. We'll
Did we just take a commercial break while we was talking to them?
We got to work that in.
Okay, cool. I said, God, if you give me 3 things, I'll leave. I said, you give me, help me sell my house, let me get a job and get my pastor's blessings, I'll leave. I got a job over the phone. They held it for 3 months. I sold my house right before the housing crash. And then my pastor was like, you got the rest of your life to fall in love, man. Go live. And so I told my lady, I said, hey, how would you feel if I moved to LA to pursue my dreams? She was like, that's not smart. Why would you do that? You have a home. You have us. You have, like, why would you leave? And I was like, you don't believe in my dream. And I left. And within 6 months of being here, I wanted to be the spokesperson for Checkers and Rally's Restaurant. Like, my first commercial audition ever. And then I did Who's Got Jokes on TV One and Last Comic Standing. And I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since 06. Like, it just happened. And I know she was sick because they used to play them commercials all the time. Right.
Yeah.
So, they play them
Rally's
commercials
out here.
every 5 minutes. And so, cut to,
Dude, don't do it.
no?
Don't do it.
All right.
You want to do it.
Full circle. I'll just put that out there. It came back around full circle. And
Okay, so I'll say for it.
Yeah.
I got my own TV show, won an Emmy. Got a movie coming out, Insecure Season 2. That was Kelly's boo, if y'all seen Insecure.
Yeah.
Swingers? The restaurant?
Yes.
Okay, cool. X showed up at my show unannounced. My fiance is at my show.
Not unannounced, not unplanned.
Oh, right, yeah. Her part.
Unannounced, not unplanned, not random.
Yeah.
So she played.
Showed up at my job, reminding me of what could have been. That's what he said.
No, not what could have been.
What is for
Yeah,
her?
that's like saying what could have been and the bridge is out.
No.
No, I got it.
Basically, like, it's one of those moments. Like, I feel like it was such a defining moment because you hear dudes saying you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. She was with me when I bought the basketball to go to the gym. Like, I just started doing comedy and told me my dream didn't make sense. And now it all showed up. Like, all my dreams come true. Debt-free, house paid off. You know, well, not debt-free, no student loan, car paid off, fiance, getting married in a couple months. And you show up saying, I'm your person. And I'm sitting here like, whoa.
Yeah,
Like,
you
whoa.
show up with prophecy,
Yeah,
but no support
right.
of the prophecy. You say God is now fulfilled.
And I propose to you, you had me. You had me. And I say that to say everybody in here is one decision away from your life looking completely different.
Yep. You will accumulate a lifetime of experiences with a limited capacity to think, and you'll have to decide what those experiences mean. So as your logic comes starting around 13, 14, you've already had experiences. Here's what winds up happening. I take the reason that I'm gaining and I explain my emotions that I've already had. So no one's rational because everything that's happening to you as a child, you're reasoning as a child with a limited capacity, which means you're more feeling things than you are thinking things through. By the time you can actually think straight, your feelings done did you in. And now you're reasoning back to explain your feelings. There's nothing logical about that. There's nothing objective about that. We are all emotional beings. So the notion that men aren't emotional is delusional because men are so emotional, they've worked their rational to explain their emotion.
How do you know when you're...
Leaving, girl. I'm just playing. You can do better. Don't block your blessing. Leave, girl. I got gas money on me right now.
How do you know when you're giving him enough room to grow versus enabling the user?
That's deep.
You know, watch this. When it costs you something you can't give away.
So growing up and dealing with some of the things that I dealt with, I built like this wall. You can call it independence or a wall to kind of keep people away, male and female, friends and men. And so over the last year, realizing that wall came from just not wanting to be rejected, being able to explain that to someone that maybe I like or I want to be in a relationship with and feeling safe. What would you say is the best way?
There's no safe way to do dangerous.
Yeah.
There's no safe way to do dangerous.
No.
No safe way to do dangerous. I'm going to say that again. I like saying it.
Yeah.
There's no safe way to do dangerous. The whole notion that you're going to know, the whole notion that it's safe, there's no safe way to do dangerous. You marry somebody, if they find your corpse somewhere, they're looking for who you're married to. Because they're the one most likely to have done it.
Yes.
There's no safe way to do dangerous. If you want your heart touched, then it's got to be open.